Hello everyone, and welcome back to Skygate. So it's been a while, and by a while I mean maybe a year. I'm actually not sure. But anyways, here's just a quick video about episode 2 and 3, which I have crunched down into like 14 minutes, more or less. So here I crafted the Thaumcraft thermometer in order to, well, scan things, which is, that's important. I'm just going to be explaining things as I react to it here in the recorded footage. So don't worry about this video just being me silent. I didn't use the original footage because, or no, I didn't use the original audio, mainly because it doesn't sync up well at all with what I'm saying. I didn't really intend this to be recorded this crunched up. So anyways, here I go on a bit of a scanning frenzy. Scanning absolutely anything and everything. This also includes my inventory later on because I installed a thing for that. Not sure how good that will be in the future, but well. Also, yeah, Mioi is there too. I put down the market thing, and essentially there's where I can get all my seeds, including some trees that'll be useful later on. Particularly the tree for paper, which is weird, but it's useful in this case. So yeah, there's that. And yeah, Mioi kind of functioning as the she doesn't trade anything. There's a pig for that, but you'll see later on why I don't use the alternative models for the little maids, for Toho maids, for the NPCs. And I tried to scan Mioi, but it doesn't work out at all, weirdly enough. So yeah, here's the me progressing in the Thaumcraft bits. Pretty neat, I guess. Honestly, I didn't know much about Thaumcraft aside from the fact that it was relatively popular among people, I guess. Well, not popular. It wasn't or spawn popular, or whatever was popular around the time. But it was well known enough for its time. Okay, Mioi. Mioi, are you okay? Oh. Sorry. Whoops. Crap. Okay, I'm out. I got what I wanted. Oh, that happened. Yeah. And also because some guy in the server I've been in said that apparently you can make a spell that makes blocks unbreakable, and which is why they didn't include it in the server they were in, which I find insane, but maybe that's for the old version, not the new version. I'm not quite sure. So yeah, here's the guy that I put in a prison. I don't know why I did this. I think I just wanted to include zombie exposure for like, or escape and run parasite exposure for like at least the first bit. Just have it there, even though considering how things work now in the mod, I just made things worse for myself. I include this part in here because it actually lands in me getting a pretty cool artifact, and oh yeah, he attacks it for death. Overall, the artifact mod, or the mod that I use for this, is pretty good. I almost forgot jerky. Oh yeah, and then here's this fight where I have with this cat girl wolf person. It doesn't go well because the new spell I was testing literally strips me. So I literally had to punch this werecat off. Yep. Sorry, that was a little bit cringe, but holy shit. That was like, yeah, that was a not my not one of my not finer moments. Okay, thankfully, it's fine. Thankfully, I've said worse things on recordings and on streams, I think. Speaking of which, I probably won't be doing any of those like long rants anymore if it wasn't obvious. That's something I tried to incorporate into my content. The issue with that being, well, I just get distracted and I just couldn't really formulate my thoughts right. I just kind of learned that I just can't really think of it right. So yeah, Mioi is still slacking off. She likes to sit down. Even though there's like no visitors. There will be visitors if I ever progress in the villager mod I have in there. And yes, there's a pig that trades all the sake and drinks. So here's Reimu. She has trades for items I can't get because of the map type or the world type. Since this is the Sky Island mode from the Lost Cities, I'm gonna have a lot of trouble finding some of these. At least until I do, which then I will, well, change the trades. Oh yeah, and either it's Reimu getting hit by projectiles from the Tech Guns mod, or it's Reimu shooting her own projectiles at the Tech Guns mod guys, which the custom NPCs does not work well with that, as you can see. And speaking of, here's the Toho Little Maid mod. For some reason, the shape of the model doesn't change. Only the textures, only the colors, which really sucks because I really want. That's literally why I wanted Mioi. Like when I was first making this let's play, I was thinking, I had some bit of emerging kind of Doctor Shoyar's kind of thing, and I wanted Mioi to be there, but no, I had to keep her as a maid because this is what happens when you try to set the model of the custom NPC to any other Toho character aside from Reimu and her other variant. Yeah, this really sucks, unfortunately. Either that or maybe there's something I'm missing. Maybe there's a way to get the custom NPC into the other model, but oh well. There's some more progression there. I'm honestly skipping some bigger progressions like getting more material or all that, but that's pretty typical, so I decided to leave it out. I'll probably be able to explain to myself or to you guys, once I'm doing the next episode, which I probably won't do this too frequently, but I had an itch to play MC again, so I figured I might as well finish doing this. And luckily, there wasn't too many significant things that happened in this. Although I swear I did travel far into this building where there was a ship embedded into it. But I guess that'll be up to next time. Anyways, here's the elements and everything. I'm kind of concerned about my decision about including Thaumcraft into this. The main reason being that I installed Escape and Run with kind of like Tech Guns mod in mind, but also I wanted like some backup magic. So there's Electro Bob in there, I think. I do remember. I think I did. Yeah, Electro Bob is in there. I do remember seeing it. But the issue also comes with I'm not sure how exactly Thaumcraft works. I'm not sure how much focus there is in either energy. Well, obviously there's a whole energy system going on there, but I don't know if there's anything that'll be useful in that sense once the parasites start going berserk. I know there's magic, but I don't really know how useful that is. Oh yeah, you need a glove for those two. And I guess speaking of magic, when I complete this, I'll probably end up switching to Ars Nouveau since I checked out that mod and it actually looks sick. Sick in a cool way. I remember playing the original Ars Magica, but I'm not going to rant about that now. I'll probably rant about that later in the future episode, if I remember. Okay, well, there's the whole elements thing. There's a lot of them. I knew this mod was going to be complex. I didn't know it would be compatible with other mods too, but, well, most others, I mean. You can scan a few things here and there. Not sure what you can gain from that. Overall, it seems cool. Like I said, I'm just worried. I'm just not worried, but I'm just wondering. I'm just questioning my decision to add this. Not worried away, not anxious. It's just with what I've seen of the mod in other videos, I don't really know if it's really the kind I was looking for or expecting. But hey, we'll see in the future since I'm literally trying to figure out how this whole thing works. But the main focus will be to just pacify my island, add some traps to the entrances to it, and that's pretty much it. I'm not sure how helpful Thaumcraft will be with that, but it'll just be a thing that I will try to do. And yes, I did update most of the mods. Some of them were already in one version, some of them weren't. Oh yeah, and I started a chicken farm. Some of them aren't doing so good though, here in the video. At least it seems like it. And by the way, for those who are new to this, I did not build that house. I used prefab. I intend on modifying it sometime in the future. But just some context. No, I'm not that good of a builder. My builds sort of look don't look uncanny, but they look odd. Also, there's the Dryad. Now, if I remember correctly, she is capable of increasing the rate of growth for crops, which is why I kind of went through a lot of trouble just trying to get her to move, although I'm not sure how successful I was in that. And yes, clay. The issue with this world type, the floating cities, the islands, the domes, is that there's not a lot of clay, which is why I got Ramu to have those trades in there. And I don't think there are any mobs that drop them, or at least not any frequent ones that I'm capable of going against right now. Or at least any that I can think of. Like, the more I think about it, maybe the world cities wasn't the best idea. I kind of wanted a theme of it being pretty cool. One more thing, the Deadly Monsters mod, the mod that's infamous for adding the Topilix, which follow you everywhere and spawn all the time, has gotten a patch. Not in the official website, not in the official page, but there's a fan-made continuation that essentially just patches some stuff. They fixed a few things, including the spawning of the Topilix, where they eventually... I'm not sure if they spawn less, but they surely don't spawn as frequently as squids now, apparently, or something like that, which is a win all around. It's been a while since we've seen the inside. Oh yeah, the Salus Mundus. The Sussus Among Us. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's another thing I'm doing, and I'm also trying to work on my speech too. As you can see, I'm trying not to repeat my words too much, and I'm also trying not to confuse the recipe too much either. Sometimes it's weirdly specific. And one more thing, I'll probably end up just doing a more chill tone for the series. I know I tried to make it a little bit hype, a little bit in the mood, which I'll probably still do it, but I'll probably just try to keep it chill just so I don't force myself. It'll just be a chill series because I already know that most of you guys usually stick around for my other stuff, like my Fumo videos, and I think that's it. Well, I'm not dissing you guys. I don't blame you guys. I mean, there's a reason why I post anything I want. Also, I try to make good Fumo videos. I usually just try to make Fumo videos at all. I should probably post picture videos. Not picture videos, pictures like on my Instagram. But I'm getting off topic to what's going on in the video. But basically, I kind of don't do that because I'd rather spend my time making an actual video. And I like making those videos. Although right now I'm slowed down because uni kicking my ass. Also, here's this part of the thing. Thaumcraft, theory crafting, I think this is called. I'm not quite sure where it's gonna go with this, but I'm trying to go for an all-around balanced thing. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. And thank you for watching, listening, anything really. Sorry for going off tangent. That's kind of how I do, but at least that's more natural than me forcing a Dame Dane joke over and over again. Or just me trying to force a rant about something. Yeah, that's saved for more videos focused on that. But yeah, that's my goal. Keep it chill. See ya.